We hear a lot about psychedelic-assisted therapy, but 3 out of 4 people who choose to consume psychedelics do so at home or in nature with friends or loved ones. I'm April, founder of Set, an integration platform to help you get the most out of your psychedelic experiences. The podcast episode you're about to listen to may reference one of my previous shows, The High Guide or How to Do the Pot, because I've been a trusted source in cannabis and psychedelics since 2015. I invite you to visit getsetset.com and sign up for our newsletter to receive your free guide on set and setting to make the most of your next psychedelic journey. This podcast discusses cannabis and is intended for audiences 21 and over.
Focus on the fact that someone gave you something that they thought you would like and that you're appreciative of just that level of generosity. It might not be a strain you can consume, or it might not be a method, a product that you can consume, but you can say, oh my gosh, this is incredibly thoughtful of you. Thank you so much. You can leave your thank you at that, or you might say, oh, is it okay with you if I save this for when my grandma visits? She loves this strain. I like this method because it both gives you a chance to say thank you for the gift, but it also lets you show how you might be excited to use it and incorporate it in your life, even if it isn't to roll a joint right now and smoke it.
While historically I haven't been one to shy away from sharing weed, as we all know, COVID times are different. You just heard from our favorite weed etiquette expert, Lizzie Post, on what to do if someone shares weed with you, but you aren't quite ready to try it. This summer, I started walking with friends, dubbed Jaywalks, because the point was to also enjoy a J or a joint or pre-roll, just like old times-ish. Walk a little in the direction of a dispensary, choose something to smoke, and if you follow me on Instagram at April Pride, you may have seen the crucial error I made on the first of such walks that required a weed hack involving gum and its packaging fashioned into, in the words of one friend, a joint condom. The condom, air quotes, is a torn piece of gum packaging carefully wrapped around the crutch, which is also called a filter tip. You take a hit and take your wrapper. The much better solution to follow in today's high five later in the show. And if you want more of our vetted pot product picks, visit dothepot.com, home of the High Guide, every woman's cannabis handbook. We have so much information to share with you, and now you can get it here in audio through our email newsletter and on our website. Send a voice memo to hi@dothepot.com or DM me at our Instagram @dothepot with your questions, suggestions, or comments. So while physically sharing a joint is definitely harder these days, these COVID days, it's a beloved part of the experience. And as we look ahead with less coming together in celebration, let's celebrate the ritual of consuming together, whatever it looks like in the months ahead. Verena von Pfetten, the co-founder of Gossamer, reminds us what to look forward to.
I'm a very, very social consumer, so I love doing it with friends. I think there's a sense of intimacy you get with people when you share a joint or an edible or have that sort of shared experience. You know, what's so interesting is I think I've made the fastest, closest friends with people through weed.
Rosie Mattio, the founder of PR agency Mattio Communications, has started sharing edibles with her mom.
But if you asked me 10 years ago that I'd be having all these conversations about cannabis with every single person in my life, like I would have said, you are crazy. And the conversations with my mother are hysterical, I have to say. But now she has hip pain. She also has trouble sleeping. And it's funny that she'll come over, what do you have? And so she had not had any cannabis probably in 40 years. And then a few weeks ago, she was over complaining. I just got into the macaroons and I was like, take these home, Mom. She's like, when do I take them? So she took it at night, texted me being like, I don't really feel anything, but tastes delicious. And then the next morning I got a text from her saying, I had the best sleep of my life, which is awesome. It's awesome. Yes. She's like, I feel amazing today. She had no trouble getting up in the morning after having the macaroons. The next time she came over, she's like, what do you got for me? I'm like, hey, I'm going to have to share with you now. But it's great. And I love that she's using it as an option.
For today's High Five, creative ways to share weed. And I'll tag all these brands in the show notes, and you can find the transcripts on our website at dothepot.com. Number 1, Cannabis pre-roll multi-packs let you try a rainbow of flavors on your own, or everyone gets to choose their own flavor. In California, try Aster Farms Day to Night Pack, or in California, Washington, or Oklahoma, try Saints Joints multi-pack. Number 2, protect your lips with a joint holder from Haute Smokes, and that's Haute as in Haute. Number 3, use a fancy glass cigarette holder from Edie Parker Flower and grab an extra glass tip for a friend. Number 4, try a cannabis beverage. THC options include low-dose Cann, that's CANN, available only in California, or for a 50-state-friendly drink, try a CBD-only version from woman-founded Wonder. And there is an asterisk in the place of the O, and there is no E, just so you know. Number 5, wash your hands and pop one in your mouth. CBD gummies are available to ship anywhere in the U.S. Try Charlotte's Web or Lord Jones. For today's strain recs, strains for enjoying a long walk. Maybe make it a jaywalk. Silver Haze inspires an escape from the indoors, melts stress and mild aches, increases stamina, creativity, and appetite. It will cause dry mouth and dry eyes. Jack the Ripper, best for a walk on the wild side. Not for those prone to anxiety. Expect grand euphoria. Yay! Diminishes depression. Green Crack allows you to tune in to all that surrounds. It is a perfect daytime strain. Directed energy and focus. It's like smoking sunshine.